Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 589 Garfield Street here in Woodburn. We're located at the left rear corner of the house. We've got a 4-inch ABS cleanout straight out from the corner. This will be the point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running, and I'm going to zero out the camera, length counter right here, and refer to this spot as the point of access. Here we go. Okay, we're now heading the opposite direction. The line comes out underneath the driveway at the left side of the house, and then it looks like it wraps around and goes up the right side of the home. I know right when I put it in here a moment ago, we do have some roots you can see coming out of this joint here just ahead of the clean out. This is 4-inch ABS pipe. Okay, so thus far we've got about 3 or 4 root intrusions spread out throughout the pipe. The first one's only about a foot into the line, and obviously there's a pretty large one right here and a couple in between those 2 points. I will recommend repair work. Okay, and here at 49 feet, this appears to be the terminus for the line. I'll do locates to find out where this is at exactly. And then I'll map the line out to get all the root intrusions covered. But so far, throughout the line from the cleanout out to the point. Alright, I did locate the camera right here at the terminus to the line. This is kind of an unusual setup. The terminus is probably 12 to 15 feet from the street. There's a large tree in the front yard on the right side, and it's just on the back side of that. I marked it. I put a marking on a couple pieces of wood there. There's so much pine needles on the ground I can't paint the ground, but it is marked over there at about 5 feet deep. I recommend a line replacement here from the clean out to this point, as we have root intrusion at the beginning of the line, also at the very last joint here, and then in between those there's about 3 or 4 root intrusions as well. So I'm going to recommend a full replacement so that those don't continue down the road. I also recommend contacting the city to make sure that this is in fact the main lateral right here where the camera's at. Generally the camera goes all the way out to the middle of the street, so it's kind of an unusual setup here. I'm going to go ahead and start reeling back. I'll do markings every few feet, or about every 10 feet or so. And I also want to point out that there is a tie-in on the left side of the screen a little ways back, which could indicate a party line. Here's the tie-in right here. You can see there's roots growing out of it. This could indicate that this is a party line connection here. So want to pull records to find out if that's the case, because you'll need to contact the neighbor, as they may need to reconfigure. I'm not able to confirm that it's a party line until the city can pull records and check that out. Okay, I did a marking here. I marked it with a white T with the stub coming out towards the neighbor's house, just to indicate there is a tie-in here. I'm going to do another marking here. Okay, did another marking here at 31 feet, or about 4 feet deep right here. And just did a white arrow showing the direction the pipe runs. Alright, I did another marking here at 21 feet. And because there's roots kind of from start to finish here, that's the reason I'm recommending the full replacement. It often is the same cost to do a full replacement than to do a bunch of different spot repairs. Alright, I'm going to do my final marking right here. It'll be right up next to the clean out. This is the first root intrusion we've got here. Alrighty, have the line all mapped out now. Kind of as an overview here, the repair I'm recommending start right at the clean out, as the root intrusion is only barely a foot beyond the clean out. And then we've got, there was about 5 or 6 root intrusions throughout the pipe in different spots all the way to the very last joint that ties onto the, I'm assuming it's the main lateral. Again, it's kind of an unusual situation that I'm not used to seeing, but it does look like the main is running across the property rather than in the street. There's also some standing water throughout the line. It's not terrible standing water, but that also, you might as well get corrected while you're repairing the line. I'm just going to kind of scope back here towards the crawl space. The driveway is newer concrete, so it looks like they took care of this part of the line. This is updated to plastic pipe. The pipe leading away from the cleanout it looks like it's concrete. It's kind of a different looking concrete as far as that goes. That's kind of tough to tell, but it does look like concrete pipe. Alright, and there's the backflow valve leading into the house. There's a little bit of standing water right here. It's pretty minimal. From the clean out back toward the house is looking good. I recommend a rescope after the repair to ensure that the line was installed properly and functions properly. I'm going to go ahead and pull the camera out. The line runs up the right side of the house here from the